What's up everyone, I'm CallumOnToast, and in today's video I have something a little bit different. Usually with my Team Rocket content I'll just post a challenge video, put it in 2x speed and have some music in the background. But today I'm going to show you one of my fail challenges. It's probably obvious, but not all the challenges that I do work. Some of them fail because they're just technically impossible. I'll have the idea, but then when it comes into practice they just don't work. Either I can't gain enough energy, or my Pokemon doesn't tank enough fast moves, or whatever the reason is, but that is often the case. But sometimes as well, the challenges rely too much on RNG. So example, if you're using like an Omanyte and you need the Ancient Power boost twice in a row, that has a probability of 1 in 100. So I'd have to sit there on average 100 times just for one attempt, and then on that attempt I'd need to do everything perfectly, and that's quite unrealistic. So a lot of challenges fail because I just don't have the time to keep trying over and over and over. And actually in this video I failed because of two inconsistencies within the game, and I'll get into that once I start the video, so let's just go into that now. Alright, so the first attempt, the first inconsistency involves winning CMP. So it takes Growlithe 6 Embers to get to Body Slam, so we're going to throw the Dragon Claw after the 6th Ember. But here we don't win CMP, and this is often the case against the Team Rocket leaders. If you both throw a charge move at the same time, you'll often lose CMP, but it is possible to win CMP there. And the reason we want to win CMP, you'll see in this attempt, I sped this up, but we're going to slow it down here. So I throw the Dragon Claw after 6 Mud Shots, and we win CMP this time. And now what we can do is we'll throw 2 more Mud Shots, so 1, 2, and hit the Dragon Claw, and then after this we'll actually be able to throw 3 Mud Shots before they throw their charge move, whereas if we lost CMP we can only throw 2 more Mud Shots before we throw our own charge move before they start attacking again. So you see there we got the 3rd Mud Shot, and that's vital for this challenge because we needed to get as much energy in basically every place we could. So we throw 2 fast moves there. We don't hit any of the first set of bubbles, and we're just going to hit the rest of them now. And I've done this a few times at this point, so I worked out that if I do that I can hit 3 Mud Shots to KO Growlithe before it starts attacking. And here 1, 2, 3, 4. So that brings us on to the next inconsistency, which is the fast move being sped up when they bring in their next Pokemon. So we watch it in slow motion. We hit the first one, and then the second fast move comes almost instantly, so it's almost as if the first fast move was a 1-turn move. And now this is obviously an unintentional game mechanic, but I required it for this challenge, and it doesn't happen very frequently either. So we were able to basically sneak in an extra fast move there, and then we go for another Earth Power, and this time we get the defense drop. So we're going to keep going until we literally can't tank any more fast moves, throw a Dragon Claw, not charge it at all, and then farm down with Mud Shots. So 1, 2, 3, so we farm it down with 3 Mud Shots again, and then here 1, 2, so we got the sped up fast move again. So we were able to throw 4 Mud Shots there before Salamence started attacking. And now I'm just going to speed this up because basically I just hit 2 Mud Shots and throw a Dragon Claw each time. So 1, 2. And now for the last one, 1, 2. And I was just 1 fast move short there. But we know that if we get the defense drop on the first charge move, then we can save energy by not having to throw the Dragon Claw, and so we can technically save 2 Mud Shots. So this challenge is technically possible, but in practice it didn't work because I couldn't get all those factors to occur at the same time. So So you might have noticed this is like over an hour after the previous attempt. 1, 2, 3, and you see this time here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we throw the charge move. So we didn't actually get the sped up fast move there, but it looks like we were still able to get 4 moves in without taking any damage, but that actually wasn't the case. So if we just pause the frame here, this was before we throw the charge move, and then if we compare it to after we throw the charge move, you see that we've taken 1 fast move's worth of damage, and we didn't even see that, so that's something to be wary of. You can take damage without seeing their fast move go through. But we carry on because we know that technically we only needed 1 more fast move to do this challenge, as long as we can get the extra fast move against Salamence. So we undercharge a little bit there, we get a defense drop again, and that actually works in our favor because we undercharged a little bit too little there. And then 1, 2, 3, and you see we didn't get the sped up fast move this time round, so we have to stop at 3, otherwise they're going to take us out with bite. And that's basically the same thing as the previous attempt. We have the same amount of energy. We're going to get to the Dragon Claw here, and then we'll be 1 fast move off of reaching the next Dragon Claw. So this was an hour again after the previous attempt, so you can tell just how like infrequently I was able to get all of these things to happen. And this was mostly just trying to get the defense drop. With Earth Power it's a 1 in 8 chance, I believe. So we do the same undercharging as usual. 1, 2, 3, 4. That time you do see the Thunder Fangs go through, but again we know that if we technically undercharge perfectly, then we still might be able to do it, but in this case we didn't undercharge perfectly and the Steelix takes us out. So a few minutes later, we play it exactly the same. And then 1, 2, miss the first set of bubbles, and then 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. We did get the sped up fast move there, so that's really good. And we get the defense drop, so that's amazing. Now we throw the charge move. We undercharge a little bit here, but actually we undercharge a little bit, not enough. So we only get 2 fast moves in here. And then 1, 2, 3. And we didn't get the sped up fast move there. So we lost the fast move towards the end of Steelix's life, and then we lost the extra fast move against Salamence. And again, it's the exact same thing. We have the same amount of energy. We're going to be 1 fast move short of reaching the final Dragon Claw. And I think this was my final attempt because I'd been there for like a good few hours at that point. So unfortunately we weren't able to do this challenge. I know that I definitely would be able to do it if the Salamence had Dragon Tail, but to be honest, like finding this exact combo again but with the right move on Salamence is, well, it would just take quite a long time. It's usually Scissor in the back, and it's usually, well, Steelix is fairly common in the middle, but I need Ember on the Growlithe, I need Body Slam on the Growlithe, I need Thunderfang on the Steelix, and I need Dragon Tail on the Salamence, so very specific for this challenge. So I really wanted to do it with the lineup that I did find, and I know that it was possible, but after putting in nearly 4 hours worth of game time, I just decided to give up because it wasn't worth it. Let me know if you liked this video. Obviously it's a bit different from what I normally do, but I'd like to sort of not necessarily show like all my failed challenges, but maybe some of the failed attempts for challenges that I do manage to pull off. Let me know if you want to see videos like that, and if you're new here, then please subscribe, it would really help me out. And with that being said, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.